So Ethan, the first thing we have to do here, of course, as is always the case, is determine who takes Fiend's favor and who chooses the first Grim deck and bans the first Grim deck in this pick ban phase. For those of you watching at home who have never played before, effectively what Fiend's favor does, and it's denoted on our tracker here, is for a single round it gives you speed advantage, break speed ties in your favor. It allows you to choose the Afterworld or Terrain Effect card in play, and it also allows you to search for one Grim and put it in your hand. At the beginning of the game, you come to a mutual determination between the players as to who will take Fiend's favor, or you can flip a coin if you can't decide. Usually Ethan and I are pretty good about coming to a consensus. So Ethan, I think we decided I will take Fiend's favor, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so that means you get to choose the first Grim deck and ban the first Grim deck.
All right, and I'm gonna go with a ghost, and then
Gotcha.
for my pick, and I'll just go ahead and ban light.
Okay. Yep.
I know you said
light.
I could re-choose, but
No, you're good. So banning light. So for those of you watching who have never played before, effectively what this means here is that Ethan is going to be playing with Ghost Grim. He'll pick another one to pair that with in a moment, and he's preventing me from choosing Light Grim. Now you saw that two of them went over here into my banished pile and fueled this pile. What that is effectively going to do is every time I lose a Grim on my side, i.e. Ethan knocks out one of my Grim, they'll of course be discarded, and I will pick up one of my banished cards. I will have 4 by the end because he will pick 2 decks and ban 2 decks. I will do the same. And once either of us is out of banished cards and has one more of our Grim knocked out, we lose the game. So this is a bit of a win condition. It's also a comeback mechanic because clearly Ethan doesn't want me choosing Light Grim, but I'm guaranteed 2 of them. I just don't get the ones that I necessarily want. So great. Ethan, I am going to go ahead and choose Electric for my Grim deck, my first Grim deck.
yep.
And we talked about this a little bit before, but the thing about Ghost is the Ghost Afterworld is terrifying. It prevents Ghost Grim from dying for the entire round, effectively. Huge swing. So I am going to ban Wind, because I don't want you having the opportunity to bring back Afterworlds. Wind is quite good at that, and I definitely don't want to deal with that attrition. It looks like you're taking...
I'm definitely taking Psychic.
Yeah, so Psychic is the other deck that's pretty good. It's not a given. Ethan and I kind of walked through this a moment ago, so I knew he was going to pick Psychic, but it is a great pick. And your ban, I forget what you were thinking of banning here.
I think I'm going to ban Fire.
That makes sense. Electric often gets multiple attacks off within a round, and Fire dishes out a lot of damage, so go ahead and shake up these banished. So what are we going to pair with Electric? Gosh, there's a lot of really good options in the field. Electric Plant is great. You can kind of like chip at your opponents and out heal them in tandem, kind of do a little offense, a little defense. Those multiple attacks with blighted opponents using poison is really good. Obviously, water allowing you to gain more stamina so that you can use those electric spirit bonuses and multiple attacks and actually have the stamina to do it. And freeze and paralysis are great statuses. You've got Psychic and Ghost. Dark would have an elemental advantage. Poison would have an elemental disadvantage. I think I'm going to take water. It just feels like the stronger option here. And as for my other ban, so there's a few things that run through my mind when I'm thinking about banning the last deck, because obviously you can't choose it. I'm just giving you 2 banished. The big thing is which decks sort of work necessarily together and which decks just have naturally good cards that sit in isolation. I'm the most worried about Plant. I think I'm going to give you Dark. I feel like giving you 2 Dark cards is okay. We'll do a little cleanup as we always do. And we'll go ahead and get started. So I've got Fiend's Favor. So before we do anything, we'll shuffle up and we'll draw 4 from Bond and 2 from each of our Grim decks. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Fiend's Favor to search my Grim decks for 1 Grim and put it in my hand. I'll be thinking of synergy, especially with the elements in my hand as I do so. and I'll put one afterworld in play.
There. And nothing attached to this.
Gotcha.
No, I'll have something attached.
Cool. You ready to flip?
Yep.
That's my mean play. Okay. Hypnololigo going first. Okay, so the first thing we do, for those of you watching who have not played before, is we take a look at speeds. Here, Hypnololigo has 14 speed. We see that Nourish Bloom has 13, Blinding Fear has 11, and Seeing Eye has 7. So it'll carry out the round, or round out the round, rather. Hypnololigo will go first, and we will continue from there.
All right. Hypnololigo, I did attach a fire element to it.
Gotcha.
So
Very
I
nice.
do get stamina gain.
You do gain your stamina.
So I'll gain my stamina, and then I will go ahead and I will draw a card from Bond.
On a strong attack, okay. Scrim's ally cannot be hit with strong attacks. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Then I guess I'll just go for it and go ahead and say 1, 2. I'll spend 3 stamina to Whirlpool, targeting
Okay, so no synergy.
no synergy.
I assume you're using psychic because you can't hit me with fire.
Yeah.
It will do 8 damage because of the Fire Empire.
Yes, and I think that'll target the Nourish Bloom.
Yeah, you want this guy out of here, huh?
Just a little, yeah.
Okay, so Blinding Fear. Yeah, this is... oh yeah, Seeing Eye forces me to show you everything I draw. Okay, just looking at this, looking at the passives here. So the question is, and I'll set my health here. Sorry, I didn't do that before.
Yeah, you're good.
The question is whether I want to... whether I want to take this damage. This is very interesting. Psychic damage. I could force you to the end of the round. No, I'm going to take the damage. I think that's okay. So I'll go down to 12 here, huh?
Yep.
Actually, let me think about this, because I have an idea in mind here. If I force you to... really like what I have in my hand. Alright, I'll take the damage. It's one of those moments where I'm like, I kind of want to... kind of like my...
You want to react.
I want to use a status, but I like what I have in my hand. Okay, Nourish Bloom will now take its turn. So I don't gain stamina because of Fire Empire. I will draw. I'm going to attach a spirit over here. And let's see, you've got Confusion and you've got Curse. I think that's all right. So I'm going to spend 3 stamina to target Seeing Eye with Stem Stab because of my passive. I will target your stamina before your health because it's 6 damage with water damage. It'll take all your stamina and then do 2 damage to your health.
2 damage to health?
Yep.
Or it
so
would go...
because you have 5, it would go to 0, and then it does.
Yeah.
And then the 1 additional doubles because of because my passive doubles.
Passive, right.
Yep, doubles damage when hitting health. Yep. Are you taking that damage then? No reaction?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Cool. All right, Blinding Fear's turn. Now you see why the Earth Empire was mean.
Yeah.
Because I could guaranteed bring you to 0 stamina over here. You'll have to forgo your action, basically. Oh, by the way, my draw was this spirit. I foresee an eye, right? I had to show you the draw.
Yeah.
I will now show you the draw. There you go.
All right.
It's actually really good information for you, and it's good for me to have in my hand. At full health, no swapping here. Oh, I do not gain stamina. Sorry, Fire Empire. I could add a bunch of damage. You're at 14. Clearly can't swap. I could focus Hypnololigo, but I just feel like you're gonna replace that fire with a reaction. It's only useful to you because of Fire Empire. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 4 stamina to use Waterfall, targeting Seeing Eye with water, and that'll be for 8 damage.
Yeah, I'll just take 8.
Okay. And then my synergy effect will proc because I have the water synergy here. I view the top bond card. If it's a spirit, this attack causes blindness. So I'm just gonna draw it and put it. I'm just gonna draw it and put it back. It is not a spirit card because it's not a draw; it's a view. So
Yeah.
okay. Now it is Seeing Eye's turn.
All right. On its turn, no stamina gain. I'm gonna go ahead and draw one from a Grim deck this time. And
Interesting. Drawing from. Oh, you want to inflict curse so you can use hypnotize. I think. I imagine that's it. Or maybe it's Ego Rift on a strong attack. Revive any afterworld. That won't matter yet. Oh, and inflicted status on the enemy. Okay, so you could revive Fire Empire and burn me. Very cool. Okay.
all right. Yeah, that's just about all I can do. I
Yeah, you
don't want
don't
to
have.
attach anything. I don't have any stamina, so
Great. We
I'll
love
just
that.
close out the round.
Cool. So I will get rid of Fire Empire here. You get Fiend's Favor, and you can go ahead and carry out all the Fiend's Favor stuff. So,
All right.
For those watching, Ethan now can put any Afterworld in play that he wants to, other than the ones that have been discarded, which in this case is just one. And we'll also get to search either of his Grim decks, or both, and he can shuffle one if he doesn't like what he sees, and just put one Grim in his hand. And in this case, I can kind of give you an example of what he might be doing. If I were doing it right now, I'd be looking at the elements that I have here. I'm blowing them up in my hand. And I would think, do I have Grim with synergy? That makes sense. So in this case, this element, I have some use for it, as you can see here with the attack on the right. Whereas this element, I don't have any Grim right now on the field or in my hands, or in my hand, rather, that would use that. I definitely have use for this pretty much in all instances just because of one of the decks that I took. So that's what he's probably thinking about. The alternative is that he's looking for a specific Grim that he just wants to use, which is what I did for this before the game began. This is just a Grim I very much enjoy using. So Ethan, you chose from your Grim deck first, I take it, and you're going to put the Afterworld in play now?
I have not chosen. I'm really not sure what I want to do here. I haven't really played with either of these decks in a while, so I'm kind of trying to remember.
Yeah, I know you tend to go poison, dark, light, fire. Those are kind of your standards.
Yeah, a little bit out of my I guess comfort zone, you could call it.
Definitely a different play style for each of these decks, and the way you combine them has a really material impact on the way that you play.
I think I'll take that, shuffle that up, and then don't want to play that yet. And I mean, doesn't really matter. I'd rather save that for later. I think I'll just throw the Psychic Expanse out.
So you guarantee strong attacks? Oof, okay, so you can do this Hypnotize and Ego Rift. You'll guaranteed get the stamina for Ego Rift on your turn. Okay. Nice. Alright. So we'll begin with Hypno Laligo.
Alright, for its turn, I'll go ahead and
You get your stamina.
yeah, I'll get my stamina, thank you. And then I will draw from Bond. Jeez, I'm getting... So, what do I want to do?
I'm on
So I'm
12.
gonna go ahead. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll spend 1 stamina to hypnotize, targeting the Nourish Bloom with Psychic for my action.
You're guaranteed a strong attack because of the psychic expanse. And when you do that, you discard an element from your hand and inflict its status on the target. That's scary too, because that could be. You could have a wind, and that would cause throw. That's really scary. I could paralyze you to force you to the end of the round. I don't think that's going to be useful. You know what? I will. I'll react. I really don't want to. All right. You know what? I'm not. I'm not going to react. I think I'll deal with this. So you're doing 4 damage because it's a strong attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to 8.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will use the synergy to do exactly what you thought I
Exactly
would.
what I expected. Okay, that means I cannot attack on my next turn, which of course will be this round. Actually, it's right now. So,
Yep.
which I think is that's probably okay. So I'll gain my 2 stamina. I'll draw from Bond here. I will show you. This is what I drew
All right.
because of Seeing Eye.
Oh no.
Boy, it's too bad my full health is 20. Because if I took the Water Spirit bonus right now and got all the way to 10 stamina, I still wouldn't have enough to swap.
Nope.
I could get up to 18. Should be really nice, frankly. I mean, that's definitely not bad. It'd be really nice if I had an electric element to put on Nourish Bloom, and I could put a Spirit on it during Blinding Fear's turn. Alright, I think I'm going to get the Spirit bonus. So for everyone watching, when you attach a 3rd Spirit to a Grim, they immediately get a Spirit bonus related to the element that they are, or the element attached. So in this Grim's case, for example, he could choose either Psychic or Fire Spirit bonus. I get Water. They're always shown here on the player guide, and you can see at the top, I instantly gain 8 stamina. 10 is the max, so I'm going to go just to 10. And for my action then, because I'm thrown and can't attack, I'm going to spend, let's see, would spend 7. It might be better to just spend 7 to go to 15. I'm thinking about for swapping later if I want to. What are your damage outputs? Whirlpool is 6. Mindsight is 6. Even if you hit a strong attack with Mindsight on this turn, I'll take 8. I'd go down to 7. I would still live if I heal to 15. So I think I'm gonna heal to 15. I'm gonna pay 7. And my throw goes away. Okay. And it'll be Blinding Fear's turn, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. So I will gain 2 stamina. I'm going to draw from Bond, and I'll show you it's this.
All right.
You want that right now?
Just a little.
For your Mindsight. The Light Kingdom isn't in play. Oh, but if Light Kingdom isn't in play, you inflict blindness. That's pretty good. Well, actually, this is quite useful. I will attach this over here. And I will pay 2 to use Confront. I'll target Hypnololigo since that would be a strong attack. And it will do 6 damage with water, obviously.
Hmm.
Do you still have a reaction, of course?
I do. You know what? I'm gonna use that reaction.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of this fire element.
Yep.
That's the wrong side.
Figured, yeah.
And put a ghost element out here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you only take 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then my synergy effect triggers because I do have the light element on my ally. I uncover a
Yep.
banished on my side and inflict a status on the target, and it will remain uncovered. So I'll just go ahead and flip the top one here. Blindness. Actually, that's pretty
Okay.
nice. So I will, on the target, yep, so Hypnoaligo is blinded. And Seeing Eye will go next.
All right. So for Seeing Eye's turn, I'll go ahead and gain my 2 stamina. I'll draw one from Bond.
Okay.
Okay. Um. You know what just occurred to me?
What's that?
So when you draw from your banished pile on a knockout,
Mm-hmm.
you'd have to.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, the Seeing Eyes passive would force me to show it to you.
Yep.
Of course, in this case, you already know what my first draw is going to be. It's right here.
I do. I do. I do. I do. So no matter what, this will be a strong attack. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and spend 1 stamina to um Ego Rift, targeting.
Boy. So you're going to burn something here.
Mm-hmm. That'll target. I don't really know who I want to target actually. But I'd rather.
I mean, Blinding Fear is hitting for harder damage, right?
Yeah.
But Nourish Bloom hits your stam and then doubles
Yeah,
your health.
you also, unless I guess you could play Water World, and that would increase your stamina, right?
And it's very likely I'm going to do that.
Yeah, so then you would be able to get Waterfall off.
Yeah.
Nourish Bloom is hitting stamina. So it'd only be 3 stamina. Take me down to 2 on Hypno Oligo. I gain 2 up to 4. Yeah, I think I'll hit Nourish Bloom. So
Okay,
that'll be
so
Ego
you're
Rift.
hitting me with Ego Rift, which will do 4 because of Psychic Expanse guarantees strong attack. So I'll go down to 12. And I'll be burned, correct? You're going to revive this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's your only option, so
Yeah, it is my only option.
I'll just put it in here. Very nice. Okay, that's the end of the round, huh?
Yep.
Thank goodness the Psychic Expanse is gone. I never used a reaction.
Nope.
I really just didn't feel the need to. I haven't used them at all yet, even though I have like some of the best reactions in the game.
Yeah.
In my mind, at least, I really haven't had
No, absolutely.
a moment to use them. So, to no one's surprise, I will use Waterworld. And I am going to search here, I think. Boy, that would be... This is just a good card all around. I need to stop drawing cards that I love from my hands and take some that I can use as reactions.
Yeah.
Let's see. And we'll begin with Hypnololigo's turn.
All right.
Fast boy.
Yep. So I will. Just making sure I'm doing this right. I'll gain 2 stamina.
Yep.
I do have blindness, so hypnotize, even if I could make it a strong attack, would not get synergy.
And then even if you did inflict status, Waterworld would punish you for doing that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw one from Bond.
Okay.
And then I'll toss down a spirit card over here.
Ooh, bold. Okay.
Oh boy, that's.
I mean, you're at
Oh,
6
he
health.
is.
You're both at 6 health. Yeah.
Holy crap! When did I get down to 6 health?
I don't know. Damage. I mean, I definitely hit something with Waterfall. And then I think I hit Hypnologico with Waterfall at some point, and then Confront as well. And Nourish Bloom obviously did crazy damage. Or
Just
forced
to the
down,
seeing
yeah,
eye, though.
just the seeing eye, yeah. Forced down your stamina and then did more damage on that.
Yeah. Huh. Damn. Okay.
I don't know. Play back the tapes. People on YouTube tell us if he's actually at 16 and not 6, but I feel like we gotta trust the board.
Yeah, no. Trust the board. Well, frick. Okay, so what do I do here? I will just spend 1, 2, 3 stamina and whirlpool targeting uh the Nourish Bloom.
Okay. So I take 6.
Yep.
Go down to 6. That's probably not so bad. Okay. Nourish Bloom's turn. So I'll gain 4 stamina. Maybe I should have tried to prevent that damage. Yeah, healing up to 20 is pretty tough. And I'd have to cause a status, which would hurt me anyway. I'm going to draw from Bond. Here's my draw, just so you know,
Okay.
Mr. I. And let's see, what do I want to do here? I mean, almost certain, like, to see, here's the difficulty with Nourish Bloom, right? Fantastic card, I think everyone agrees. I don't think
Yeah.
I can get a knockout right now.
No, especially being burned.
Yes, especially being burned. But even if I was, or even if I wasn't, I couldn't because I have to hit stamina first.
Yeah.
I think that's okay though. I mean, it's half damage. I would do 1 and then 4. I'd bring you down to 2 on Seeing Eye if I use Stem Stab. Otherwise, I guess I could use Overflow and just use less stamina. Blinding Fear gets a knockout basically regardless of what I target. I could also uncover a different Banished here and inflict some status. Okay. I am going to use... That's actually not a terrible idea. If I do this, I'll do 3 damage, bring you down to 1. No, you'd still gain 2, and you'd have plenty to use Whirlpool next turn. So I'm going to attach over here.
Okay.
And I've got 7 stamina. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna heal by 6 up to 12. Does that make sense? If I'm at 12, Mind Sight and Whirlpool would take me out. But I want to have 1 so that I can use Stem Stab later. I think that's alright. And the burn goes away. And now it'll be Blinding Fear's turn. So I'll gain 4 stamina because of Waterworld. I will draw from Bond, and it's one of these.
All right.
Very nice. Very cool. Okay. Actually, I want to start doing this. Oh. Yes. So many things happening right now. I'm going to use... I'm going to pay 4 stamina to use Waterfall, and I'll target Seeing Eye with water damage.
I will react to inflict confusion.
Okay. So you do die. Oh, that's wrong pile. That's sad. I wanted to see that card played. So
Yeah.
I did 8 damage. So my guy here will take 4. Okay, that definitely puts me in a tough spot. First banished. First
Yep.
banished pickup. And that was 11 speed with Fiend's Favor. So if you put an 11 speed or less, it will get a turn in the round, in the current round.
Mhm. So, what do I want to do then? That's the question here, isn't it?
Yep. I mean, Psychic Synergy is available here for Hypnotize. I know you've got, but you did just throw away a Psychic Grim. But I'm pretty sure I've seen you. No, I think I've seen you drawing from your Ghost deck, not your Psychic deck. A lot of Ghost options, and you do have Ghost Synergy here too. Obviously, I imagine you were setting this, you were putting this Ghost element here, knowing that I was going to target Seeing Eye first, so you could get your Ghost Synergy.
Yeah. So, I think that's my best play right now. I'm gonna play
Ooh,
put the
Matron
Matron Eagle into
Veil.
play. Or
Matron
yeah,
Veil.
Matron Veil.
This
And
attack
then
inflicts curse on the target if target is already cursed. Also gain 3 stamina. Okay, very cool.
I think no. I'll attach that.
Oh, very cool. Okay, massive synergy going on here.
Um,
And he will get a turn, or
yep.
she
And
rather.
and then don't forget the
Yes.
yes, Confusion.
Oh, that was the whole deck. That's weird. It's blindness, I believe. Yep. So it is a. I viewed the top bond card. It is a spirit card, and it causes blindness on you. And I put it back because it's a view.
I mean, it would that card died anyways, but I used Confusion.
Oh, I already did
Right?
that. Sorry.
Oh, you did?
You want me to shuffle this? Sorry, I thought you were pointing at my synergy effect. Because
So you were at 17?
Oh, my bad. I carried out grapple. I carried out grapple. So I take
Gotcha.
gotcha. So I go to 9. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's actually probably better for me in the end.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I was confused. I was like, wait, how'd you get
Clearly, you inflicted confusion on me. That's why I got it wrong.
All right, cool. So the Matron Veil.
Clearly,
On its
I was
turn, I
confused.
will gain 2 stamina. Um,
You can use your passive, of course.
yes, and I will spend 2 stamina to use my passive.
Okay, so you draw from limbo.
It is not a Grim.
Yeah, I figured.
I will then spend. I'll go to my action. I'll spend 1 additional stamina to enshroud, targeting.
No one's currently cursed, but you'll inflict curse. Okay.
I think I'll do that targeting the Nourishing Bloom. The Nourish Bloom.
Let's see. Curse will guarantee a strong attack on the next target, right? And then hypnotize.
Yeah.
Hypnotize will let you discard an element and inflict a status. Yikes! That's a great combo. That's scary. Okay, I'll take it. So it's 2 damage.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't attach. Oh well.
And you're
Missed it.
inflicting curse, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Boy, I'm glad we're not in the poison rapture right now. I'd be taking so much passive damage. Insane.
Yep.
And that's the end of the round, right?
Yep. And then
Oh, you
I'll
take
get...
because of this. You're not a water.
Oh, yeah.
You take damage. Take 2 damage.
Okay.
For inflicting.
Fine
And
then. And I'll
now you
take...
take the favor. Yep.
I'll go ahead. I already know what I'm playing from here.
Not surprising. All right. So for those of you watching, we've mentioned this a few times already. The Ghost Dimension basically makes it so that Ghost Grim can't be knocked out within the round. Very, very powerful. It's a huge thing that the Ghost deck relies on. Also, bond cards can't be attached to Dark Grim, which doesn't matter right now. So it's all just. I mean, this is a huge play for him. Of course, he might have the ability to bring it back later with. I guess it was Seeing Eye that was bringing it back, huh?
Yeah.
That's all right. You probably got other ways to do it. Psychic Spirit bonus if you get it over here. All right.
Yeah.
And you're searching your Grim deck right now. Cool.
Yep.
I gotta figure out. Yeah.
I guess I'll just grab this.
There's a way to do this for sure.
Where'd it go?
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Gaining knowledge, gaining information, even without the light deck. I just hope you don't get a Ghost Spirit bonus. I've got 8 cards right now. I'm feeling like you play.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, Hypnologigo, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to me?
Alright. I'm currently blinded still, so... Oh, I'm still blinded. I never got Synergy off.
Right, yep. It stays until
I'll gain my 2
synergy.
stamina. Yep. So I'll gain my 2 stamina. I will... draw one from a Grim deck. I'll attach a Spirit card.
No, don't do that.
Aw, come on.
Don't do that.
I
need to inflict root. Can you give me a plant card?
Yikes.
Yikes, 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 yikes. I need to force a dark element on you so you can't attach anymore.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 1 to hypnotize, targeting the Nourish Bloom so I can get rid of this blindness,
Gotcha.
assuming that it hits.
Gotcha. Yep. I will go to 8.
Right. And you are cursed, so it still does a strong attack, right?
So I will go to 6. Good call. I didn't notice the curse.
Thank you.
Nourish Bloom.
Yep.
I'll gain 2, and I will draw. Draw from Bond. I don't have to show you anymore, which is very nice.
That is.
This is interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. I'm going to put this here.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. And I'm gonna spend 3 stamina to use Stem Stab, and I will target the Matron Veil. So that is, and I'm gonna use water damage. So that is 6 damage. So it's 4 on your stamina, and then it's gonna be 4 on your health.
Six. See, I don't know what I want to do here anymore, which is kind of awful. I mean, I could, but that doesn't do anything this turn. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just simply react
Okay.
to
Confuse.
confuse.
Okay.
So I'll react to
So
confuse.
I take 3 damage.
Mm-hmm. I will go to 0 stamina, and I will, and then the
You go to 9
spillover
health.
takes me to
Yep.
9.
Yep. Cool. And reaction is gone. And Blinding Fear will now get its turn. So I'll gain 2 stamina. I'm going to draw from Bond. And I'm going to take the Psychic
No.
Spirit bonus. So the Psychic Spirit bonus allows me to do 2 things. It allows me to shift all elements that are currently on the field and change the afterworld. So the first thing I'm going to do, even to one that is already discarded, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the Psychic Expanse so that not only... Oh boy, that was weird. I'll pull it out here. Not only do I allow myself to knock out the Ghost Grim here, but this guy has to hit a strong attack for it to land. And in terms of elements, you got Psychic here, I got Psychic here, you got Ghost there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Oh no, because if I do that, then I have to hit a strong attack. Well, I mean, I guess I can guarantee hit a strong attack on Hypno Laligo, unless you have a dark element. That's the fear, right?
Yeah.
That's the fear. Do I just let you keep the ghost element? Or actually, what I can do is, I'll take this, and I'll give you a light element for your troubles, and I'll take the. This is very complicated. I'll take the ghost, and I'll keep the psychic here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Let's see. Did I gain my stamina already? I think I did. Wait, did I?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh boy. If I did, then I'm... Well... Add 1 for each attack. I don't remember if I did. I feel like, well, I mean, it's my fault if I... No, okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Just to be safe, we're going to try this, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. But I need a knockout here. I am gonna put the ghost over here with the Psychic Spirit bonus, and I'm gonna spend 2 to use Confront, targeting Hypno Laligo with Ghost for a strong attack, which should kill. You don't have a reaction, so actually I was overthinking things. That does kill.
Don't have a reaction. I forgot about that. I was about to...
About to pull your trap card on me?
Yeah. So stop it. So this should go, then the light element, then the 2 spirit cards.
Yep. Fantastic.
I think I'm losing
Psychic
this
Spirit
game pretty
bonus
quickly.
to the rescue. You got 2. I still got 4 over here. I mean, Nourish Bloom is about to die. Blinding Fear can die pretty soon. All things considered. I think I might have a strong play here, though, for the finish.
Yeah?
We'll see.
I'm going to play the Noble Roar from my hand.
Oh, okay. Wind,
with a
synergy.
Spirit card attached.
Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, you get a double knockout with the light. Okay.
It doesn't get a turn this round.
No,
the Blinding Fear, yeah.
Matron Veil goes. And remember,
So,
because you're a Ghost Grim and Psychic Expanses, and you do have to hit a strong attack.
Yep. But Psychic Grim attacks also are always strong attacks, right? And I had the Psychic
Oh,
element?
yeah. You're right. You do have the Psychic element. So you're guaranteed to hit a strong attack. Yep, good call.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have any stamina.
While shifting with the Psychic Spirit bonus, there's lots to think about, but I probably should have taken the Psychic and bounced it to Hypnololigo, so it was forced to be discarded. But
Yeah.
I did not.
So 2 stamina. Can't really do much. I mean, I could hit that, but I don't have synergy anymore. But that would give me. So I'm gonna spend 1 stamina. I'm not gonna activate my passive. I'm gonna spend 1 stamina to target to use in shroud targeting the Nourish Bloom with. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It should be a strong attack
It's a
either
strong
way.
attack regardless because of Psychic
Yeah.
Expanse, yeah. Okay, so I don't
And
really
you
have a
can't
way to
root.
react to that. Well, I guess theoretically I could freeze you. If I froze you, you wouldn't be able to pay for your other attack. Frankly, I don't even think it's worth it for me to do that. I kind of wish it was worth it, but all right, when am I banished up?
That is a kill.
That
I
is a kill.
miscalculated that little. I definitely was calculating that off too, and I was just gonna hit you with Noble Roar.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Nope, because of the strong attack, it's 4, so it is a kill.
Oh, that's not even the synergy I thought it was. Never mind.
Oh, you were gonna do yeah. Your Radiance does need the light, and one of the lights is
Yeah.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used it to get synergy with Blinding Fear before. This is interessant. So I got a few options here. This is at 9. I don't like that. You're 14. I do have Electric Grim, though, which would do quite well against your wind over there. I'm about to get Favor, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. And I'll give it a Spirit. Pretty frail, but man, does this thing have some fun tech.
Yep.
If I can get the synergy off, we'll see. It won't right away. So that's the end of the round, right?
Yep.
Cool. I will get the Favor, and search. What should I put in? I mean, this thing is scary. If you hit a strong attack, you get to swap. This thing is spend stamina. I don't think you're going to have the stamina to spend, so I'm not super worried about that passive. I haven't used Blinding Fear's passive yet. I want to use this one. That is pretty mean.
Oh, and I need to reset.
I already
Right, I never reset
yeah,
the Noble Roar.
I don't think you reset them. Ooh, this is real tough. I guess I'll do this. That's a pretty good card. Okay, so we begin with Image Obscura, right?
Yep.
I'll gain 2 and a draw. Nice. I needed that. Yeah, okay.
I know you have an Earth element.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's the only reason to play that, right? So Earthhaven is going to allow Earthgrim to target both enemies. So I will spend 4 stamina to use Soul Spark. I do not have Synergy, but it is 8 damage swinging at both of your boys here. And it's actually 10 at Noble Roar because it's a strong attack. I'm using Electric.
Okay.
Either one can react individually. If you do have an Earth
This
element.
is true. And I'm not exactly sure. So that's that.
It's 3-2 right now. Yeah. Blinding Fear is going to die pretty soon. Probably this round, actually. I might get a kill on Matron Vale before then.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think
I
I
don't
know
think
what
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna.
react.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I know what you're gonna do.
No, I just don't think. No, that's actually. I will react.
Oh boy. Okay, so I take 4 damage. Go to 8. I guess it doesn't matter which one was reacting there.
Yeah. So 10 to
Oh
Noble
yeah.
Roar.
Which one was? I assume Noble Roar was reacting, so I take 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. You get to
10 to
choose,
Noble
obviously.
Roar, and then yes, I do want Noble Roar to react in this instance. All right, and then
Noble Roar will
he
go.
gets his turn.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right. I'll gain my 2 stamina. I'm gonna draw 1 from Bond.
A little worried about a strong attack here. That's the big thing. Because your passive is active. If you hit a strong attack, you swap. It's not fun.
No, it is not.
Hmm.
I'm gonna attach a Dark Element.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend 3 stamina, 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
to attack the Blinding Fear with Zephyr using Dark.
Sure. Yeah, force me to use my reaction for sure.
Mm.
Probably worth it. So you're going to be doing... This is actually great because you're guaranteeing damage on me. Because it's either I take 8 damage, right, with a strong attack, and then you get to swap. I'll be honest. Oh, this is at 10 health. I was going to say, if this was at 20, I might just take it because this thing is so thick. Zephyr, you don't have synergy. Okay, I'll play the game. I'll react. I'll get rid of the ghost. And you're hitting me with dark.
Mm-hmm.
I do have an element to attach, so I will take 6 damage. It sucks because I do want to use that poison element. I bet you can guess what I want to use it for too. If you know anything about
Man.
if you know anything about the electric deck, you know why I want to use a poison element.
Yep.
Very cool. Okay.
All right. And that's it.
Awesome. Blinding Fear's turn, huh?
Yep.
Great. So I will gain 2. I'm going to draw. Bond. Ah, that is fantastic information. Where to use my reaction? I know if I knock out Matron Vale, it'll force you to pick up a Banished, but I know the Wind deck, and I know that you can come back from being down 2 Banished.
I do only have 2 of them though. Tops.
Oh, did I banned Wind?
You banned Wind.
That's right. Okay. Well, the same
Your
is true.
first ban.
The same is true for Ghost, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm also sitting on a. I think I have to knock out Matron Vale because you've got this Ghost element, and I really want that out of there. I think if I do this, I don't know what you're gonna bring in here, but it's less likely to have synergy at least. Oh, but you could bring in Sweet Wraith for that dark synergy. That is not fun. You have 1 health right now. All right, so you've already used a reaction. I will spend 2. I'm not gonna attach anything. I'll spend 2 to target with water damage. Confront on Matron Vale. No synergy.
It'll just die.
Yep. And that's 11 with Fiend's Favor, so anything slower, get a turn this round. I do not feel comfortable still. I'm like...
You...
I am... We'll see. Because, like, this is at 7. This is at 3. These 2 will get knocked out ASAP. because you're going to get Fiend's Favor. Noble Roar will knock out one of them. Whatever you put in here, either right now or next round, will knock out the other one. And then we'll be tied. I know that's going to happen. I've already used my reaction this round, so... And 11 speed is fast as hell, so anything you put in is probably going to go this round. Get a KO. It's the difficulty with Image Obscura. I never had 2 bond cards to play in a round. It just didn't make sense, or in a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And you forced me to use my reaction to prevent your strong attack. Otherwise, this thing can react with elements to cause status. Very, very fun passive. All right, who's coming in?
I'm getting Fiend's Favor. I'm getting Fiend's Favor, right?
You will at the end of the round, correct?
All right.
Oh, God. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's super interesting.
All right, so I'll go ahead and take my turn. I'll gain a stamina.
You're not
Or
gonna
gain 2 stamina.
You're not gonna invoke your passive right away, right? For people.
Oh no! I already gained my stamina.
Oh, you started your turn. Okay, so for people watching, the clown, as we call him, Pure Insanity, his passive allows him to just self KO, to then knock out either enemy Grim just automatically. It's just a 1-for-1. If you have the banished momentum, it's a great play. He doesn't, but. I think he's going to tie it up pretty soon here, and then like whatever new I bring in, he's just going to say goodbye.
So, for the Purest Insanity, on his turn, I will go ahead and draw one from Bond.
Okay. 18 health. Scary clown boy.
So,
what's going to happen?
I'll go ahead and throw down an Earth Element.
Oh no! You have one? Okay, so you're swinging.
Oh, you're gonna knock 3 stamina.
Oh, you're gonna knock out both because I'm weak to Earth, and I've used my reaction.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay, so.
It'd be normal damage. Either way.
Are you? Oh, because I'm weak. Right. You're right.
You weaken resist would be 6.
I had an Earth element here. Oh, that's actually worse for me though. Because you're gonna get Fiend's Favor and use Snicker, and put the Dark Realm in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you're gonna get 2 draws in 2 places. Oh, I do not like you. And I can't use a reaction. Okay, so go ahead and carry this out.
All right, so I mean, I'll target with, I guess, Dark. I'll use Dark to target both, so it'd be 6 damage to either.
6, and this one goes down to 1. And that's 5, and I have Fiend's Favor, so certainly whatever I put in here... this puts you in a spot. Oh.
No, don't do it.
This puts you in a spot.
That's either fire or light.
Ooh. I'm just trying to think about. You need to be above. You need to be. Well, you're not going to self-kill, though. You're going to use Snicker, get a knockout, and get to full health. And then use Snicker later. Oh, but there's still a way around this. Okay. Let me think about this. I'll play this. Okay. End of the round?
Yep. I get Fiend's Favor. You'll never guess what I'm going to play.
Light Grim passives are nullified. We got none of them, but you're going to get 2 and 2 on everything. And I imagine you're going to get that Dark Spirit bonus with something. Boy,
Um,
you could win the game right now.
I could.
Because you could get the Dark Spirit bonus on Noble Roar, get a knockout on Image Obscura, which puts me to 0 banished, and then knock out Purist Insanity on its turn with 5 to get a kill and win. Wow. That's dark for you. That's the dark deck.
Yep.
All right, well, let's see how this plays out.
I'm just gonna go. Sorry, I'm grabbing my card real quick. All right. Jeez. All right, cool. So I will take the Noble Roar's turn. On its
You
turn,
get to draw
I will gain.
twice and place
Yep.
twice.
Gain 2 stamina. I'm gonna draw 2 from the bond deck.
Got it. Understandable. Uh, an uncharacteristic normal size hand for you, Ethan.
I have been throwing elements out like
This has
crazy.
been a great game. Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. I have never felt comfortable. Of course I banned Dark and you got the clown, right? Like of course that
Yeah.
happened.
Hold on, sorry, I'm rearranging these first real quick.
For no reason at all.
For no reason at all, and then I'm just gonna place that there, and I'm only gonna place one
Okay.
on my
Oh,
placement phase.
that's menacing. Okay. Okay. I think I can do this.
Yeah. I think you can too.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible to avoid this absolute mayhem that's about to happen. But let's carry it out. What are you gonna do?
So I think either way, by the end of this round, one of us wins.
It's a scary thought. Um, I don't know
But I
about
could
that.
be
I don't know
wrong.
about that.
So you got it. You do that, then that, and then that again. Wait, so 2, you'd have to spend 4, that'd go down to 1. You wouldn't have enough. So you could do 4, 4, that'd be 8, 6, that's only 16.
The head calcs are so strong.
Um, so you'd only be able to do 16 damage, but I'm immune to Bond Broken for right now.
You are?
On the Pierce
Oh,
Insanity?
Purist Insanity is immune. Yes, true.
The Pierce Insanity is.
True, true, true. True, sir, true.
Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna go do whatever I think is best, and that's gonna be to spend 3 stamina to Zephyr targeting the Bond Broken.
With Dark, I assume.
With Dark, yes.
And that is... This is so interesting. Okay. So you're going to do 6 damage. It's just no synergy 6.
Yep.
Okay. Bit scary. Bit scary.
Mm-hmm.
Image Obscura.
Yep.
So I'll gain 2. I got to really think about this. I'm going to draw from Bond. Placement. Well, I'm at 1 health. This is the tough part. Very tough part. All right, let's think about this. So, I'm going to have to... So, I'm going to talk out loud a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I get 2 turns in a row, and obviously, once Purist Insanity comes up, you're going to totally know what you're doing. I have 2 things to avoid here. I have you getting a Dark Spirit bonus with Purist Insanity, and knocking yourself out to knock out 2 of mine.
Mm-hmm.
That would tie the game at 0-0. And then Yeah, that would tie the game at 0-0. And then all you need to do is 1 damage on Image Obscura to win the game. But you would have to defend Noble Roar. I get Fiend's Favor, and I will be faster, and I'd be able to knock you out with Soul Spark, which does 10 damage on a strong attack. So there's that. The other option is you haven't taken any damage yet, but the other option is you have Dark Synergy and the Dark Realm is in play. You can get a Dark Spirit bonus and then use Snicker with Dark Synergy, and then on that knockout, assuming you're attacking here, which you'll get it, you would regain to full health and to 5 stamina, which wouldn't really materially change much because you're already at that amount. But you would get a double kill on Image Obscura. Oh, you can't... I see, okay. You can't use the Dark Spirit bonus in the self-kill this turn. It's impossible. Because you don't have... You'd have to start your turn to draw to place that third spirit and use it. So what you're planning to do is use Snicker to get to full health. Guaranteed. So that you can get the Dark Spirit bonus on your turn, knock out Image Obscura. It counts as 2 because of the Dark Spirit bonus. And then once it gets back down to your turn at 5, you can self-kill to win the game. So what I have to do now, I think, is to do as much damage to Pyrrhus Insanity as I can, and also prevent you from using Snicker. So, what I'm going to do with Image Obscura is I'm going to remove this and place this here. And I'm going to spend 4 stamina to use Soul Spark. Oh, you're immune if I do that. Yikes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ooh, that makes it really tough. Okay, if that's the case, what I'm going to do is... yes. I'll do this. I'll spend 4 still to target with water damage using Soul Spark, which will do 9 because of my synergy on Pyrrhus Insanity.
Okay.
So that's 9 damage.
So I go from 18 down to 9.
Mm-hmm.
No reaction.
And now Bondbroken will take its turn. I'll gain 2. I will draw from Bond. For my placement, I'll remove the water and attach the ghost. Now I'm trying to figure out if there's a way for you to prevent this. And I'll spend 2 to use Jealousy. Oh, that's the issue. That's okay. I'll spend 2 to use Jealousy with electric damage targeting Noble Roar. So it'll do strong attack, it'll do 6.
Okay. I'm gonna react to Curse.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Okay, I see what you're doing there. So you take the 6 damage.
Yes, I will take 6
So you go
damage.
4. And I will use my synergy effect for Jealousy. I can replace the Afterworld, even with one that is already in play. And I will... Oh, what the hell? I think I just threw it in your hand. Yeah, so that's going to go there. There we go. And what I'm going to do is... Let's see... How about that?
Okay.
Yep, that's what I will do. So bond cards can't be attached to Dark Grim, and Ghost Grim cannot be knocked out. And go ahead, Purest Insanity.
All right. On the Purest Insanity's turn, I will no longer draw 2.
Yep, you just draw 1.
Yeah, I'll gain my stamina. I'm going to draw 1. I can't place anything,
Correct.
so I will not place anything. You'll have 3 stamina. You could Photo Flash, no synergy, 4 damage. Move to Wire Spark. You have how many? Wait, 7 cards. There's 6 left. What is there? There's Wind Utopia, Electric Metro. That'd be powerful. Plant. Psychic's gone. There's the light. There's
Lot to think about right now.
yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and because you could do max or you can't even hit with that right now until you replace. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend 3 stamina to heal up to 12.
Okay. Sounds
And that'll end the round.
cool. So Ghost Dimension will go once more. Obviously, for those watching, he did not target me here because I'm at 1 health, and Ghost Dimension prevents Ghost Grim from dying. So that sort of was a culmination of many things, preventing him from attaching for the spirit bonus and preventing him from killing me. I get Fiend's Favor. This is the tough part, right? What do I need to... I need 2 kills. You need 3. Purest Insanity can almost certainly get a kill at the beginning of its turn, unless I can knock it out. You're at 12. You have a reaction. Ooh, your reactions are... You might have 1 more wind. I can't remember if you played it, but throw would not affect the next round on the attacks that are coming. I don't think fear would matter. I don't think curse would... Oh, fear could matter. But I think I would have enough damage to get you. I mean, I'd have to do a lot of element replacement. But Image Obscura does get to place 2. I haven't had a need to do it, but... So, part of me thinks that the best thing to do is... So, obviously, I could use Light Kingdom and just straight up... ignore Purest Insanity's passive, but you can still add 1 more spirit and get a double knockout on Image Obscura. That's the scare. That's the big thing that I'm worried about. Genuinely terrifying. I could use Electric Metro, which would give Image Obscura is already the fastest with Fiend's Favor, but it would give Image Obscura 4 speed, which would allow me to outspeed Noble Roar at minimum, so that I could do my heavier attack on Image Obscura, or with Image Obscura, to get Purest Insanity. I mean, I'd have to replace elements. Okay. I'm going to play the Metro. And I'm going to search. And what is the best thing for me to do here? I think it's this. Okay. And Image Obscura will begin the round, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Now, I know I'm low on stam, unfortunately.
Are you gaining speed on for the Bond Broken as well?
I will. I'll gain speed on both of them, effectively. Let's see. Let's think about this. Also, if I knock out Noble Roar, you won't be able to get Snicker off. Unless you have another dark element. Oh, actually, you could have another dark Grim in your hand, because that's what was banned. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I obviously have Warrior Spark synergy, but Image Obscura doesn't have enough stamina for that. I can place 2 bond cards on my turn, so I'm going to replace this, and I'm going to place a plant element, and then I'm going to place a spirit.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 to use Photo Flash with plant damage. So, or I could use electric. So I use electric if I target him. I use plant if I target him. So I got to think through this. You're currently at 12 with Purest Insanity. 12. I need to get you to below 6. I need to get you to 5 or less, which means I have to do 7 damage to you. I wish I could use Soul Spark, but I don't have the stamina for it. Okay. And if I knock out Image or Noble Roar, well, I guess whatever you bring in is going to be slower than Bond Broken anyway. I'm 15 speed, basically. I do need a knockout on both of these to win. I'm going to target... But Noble Roar is going to get a free swap if it hits the strong attack on Bond Broken. Man. Okay. I'm going to target Photo Flash on Noble Roar with electric, so that will be 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1 more banished. 2-0. Whatever you bring in will be slower than Bond Broken because I'm gaining 4 speed. Unless, well, no, you couldn't have an electric Grim. Oh, you could have you bring in a Grim with an electric element attached. Then it could theoretically be faster. Oh no, you have the
That's my play.
other dark element. Are you kidding me? Boy. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be scary. Okay. So.
I'll reset health real quick.
Yeah. So Bond Broken will take its turn. I'll gain 2 stamina. I'll draw from Bond. The bond is broken. Boy, can I avoid certain death here? Here's the thing, right? Like, All right, I'm gonna take the plant spirit bonus for Image Obscura, which will give me, which will give me 8 health, so I go up to 9.
Uh-huh.
That does put me out of range of your Earth attack, because you would do 8 with Snicker on a strong attack. And I'm immune to that right now anyway. You need to use Dark. And now I will use Bond Broken. I can hit Mother Earth. I can't hit Pure Insanity. That's the issue right now. You only have 13 health on this, though. And I only need 1 more knockout. So I guess I'll... Ooh, actually... I'm at 9. I could swap, couldn't I? I have not done any fancy swaps in this game. And I could start. The next fastest is 10. What are my elements? Anything worth it for swapping? Boy, my elements suck right now for this. Okay, I'm gonna spend I'm at 9. I'll spend the stamina I need in order to swap out Bond Broken. And I'll bring in Bart. Oh, Bart is at 9 speed, so it'll go... Well, is that bad? Do I care about that? Let me think for a second. What am I going to bring in here? That won't matter at all, will it? No, I'll bring in Limitless Flit. And I'll actually bring it in with a plant element. Got a bunch of plant stuff going on here. So health is 15 and stamina is 5. The curse is gone. And he will begin first because he's the next fastest, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter whether I... Well, I guess I will not elect to use the Electric Metro, so I do get a turn, because I did on Bond Broken. So I will go up to 2 more. We'll draw... Ah, interesting, okay. Yes. I will pay 3 to use Charge Bolt for... Because of synergy, 7 damage with plant targeting Pyrrhus Insanity. That would be a strong attack for 9 damage. Because it's 7 plus 2 because of plant.
Okay.
This is dangerous. I'm not sure I can avoid the probable end here. But I will try. I will try.
I will... What will I do? It's a great question as to what I will do. I should have played that instead, but I don't think I will get a chance to play it now. So at this point... I'm gonna react.
Okay. To Limitless Flit's attack.
I will react to... Let's see, what do I
You
want
got
to
a
do?
bunch of options. And I'm doing 9 damage, so if you confused, etc., it would do 5 to me.
Yeah. You're at 15 health.
I would go to 10. This is this is tough. I'm sympathetic to people watching this who are like, man, just like
Just play.
I just play. But I think it's understandable for anyone watching. The difficulty here is I am trying to prevent Ethan from getting 2 kills with a Dark Spirit bonus, and he's trying to make sure it happens. Plus he needs another. Okay, fear. Interesting. So it's... Is that what you're doing?
A weak attack. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Weak
So
attack.
because it's a weak attack, I'm only doing... instead of a strong attack, it's a weak attack, so subtract 4, basically. So I'm doing 5 damage.
So I'll go down to 7 now.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you're at 6 or above, so you can use that if you want to.
Yeah, but I instantly lose the second I do that.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you can't use the passive anyway. You are now out of banished.
So that's your turn?
That is my turn. I don't like the way you said that. Okay, Mother Earth.
I don't like the way I said that either. So Mother Earth will take its turn. I will gain my 2 stamina. I'm going to draw 1 from Bond. I'm going to spend... wait, what do I want to do here? What would be good? That would be pointless. That would actually be really dumb. But I could. I want that over. So I need to. Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna spend 2 stamina to use Tremor,
Oh,
targeting the image obscura.
grapple. Oh, yikes. Okay, so
I'll target with
which element? Yeah.
the ghost. I've seen a light, but I haven't seen. Uh,
You sound so introspective. I've seen a light.
yeah, because I've seen a light element, I've seen a ghost element, and I don't
Michael,
want
I've
to.
seen a light.
Uh,
Yeah, because you know I can react with elements. You obviously
mhm.
also know that I can react with the Grim in my hand, of which there are some.
Yeah, but what would you do? You could paralyze, send it to the end of round, which would kind of suck.
Mm-hmm. I could freeze because I have electric and water.
You do, but
If I do, I take 8 damage instead. Uh,
yeah, I wouldn't really mind that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good part about using the low
I'll
synergy
just use psychic. I'm gonna use psychic.
psychic damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got to think about this. So you're gonna do 4 damage to me, which put me at 5. Would put me in range of Snicker. Presumably you're gonna attach a spirit and you're gonna swing with Snicker, with dark damage to kill. Um, I'm gonna take it. So I take 4, and then both of my Grim are grappled, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's really rough.
All right. Now what can I do here?
And Pierce Insanity. So gain your stamina and draw. I'm assuming you have a spirit. Yep, okay. Dark spirit
Yes.
bonus?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dark
so
spirit
if you get a
bonus.
kill on this turn, it counts as 2.
I don't like how you said if. As I spend 3 stamina to use Snicker targeting the image obscura with dark. Don't you dare you son of a bitch.
Immune.
GG's.
We'll see. I mean, you didn't get a double kill on me, but that does not mean that I'm winning the game yet. Um,
Yeah, but I didn't
we've
get a
seen it.
kill on you at all. I still need 3 more knockouts.
True, 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 true.
And you need 1, and I have a guy sitting on 6 health where you could easily take him out. Unless I can find something in here that...
Been holding on to this light for a while. I kept trying to position like plants on things that I thought you would target,
Mm-hmm.
so that I could force you to use dark. That was kind of the idea. Let's see. The problem is like my grapple right now is really working against me. Oh, that's well.
Fire Empire.
That'll really work against me. So Image Obscura is not going to be able to attack on its turn, or really do anything. I can heal by 1 maybe. Okay, clawing back, fighting back here. You have Fiend's Favor, but I begin with both of my Grim here.
Yeah. Let me
So-
grab a Grim real quick as well.
Oh yeah, you get to search.
I don't even know what I grabbed, I'm gonna be honest.
So I gain 2 stamina. I'm gonna. I got enough Grim. I'm gonna draw from Bond. Oh, I don't gain stamina. Sorry, Fire Empire.
Nope.
I always forget that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very grappled here. I So I do get to place 2 bond cards on my turn. I don't have a need. And I can't attack with this, so I guess I'll just spend 1 stamina to heal by 1 to go to 6. I mean, clearly it's not worth it, right? But
Yeah. Oh well.
you know what? I actually won't. Well, the question is, do I want to get rid of grapple? I'll forgo my action. I want to.
Okay.
Oh no! It's better because I gain 2 anyway. So, no. I'll do that. I'll get rid of grapple. So I still do photo flash next turn, next round.
I like how you have your pile.
I do. I just noticed that. I keep grabbing new ones without realizing it. It's because I'm looking at the recording screen. All right, limitless flit will go. No stamina. I will draw from bond. I am at full health here. Now this one will be able to attack. And here's where it gets dicey. I'm not attaching anything. I'm just going to use Charge Bolt with Synergy, which makes it 7. Using Plant, which makes it 9 on Pierce Insanity. Oh? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I should have thought about that, but it's actually really good for you. Okay, immunity. Immunity. Grapple doesn't. Grapple's hanging out. And Mother Earth goes next.
Yep. All right. On Mother Earth's turn, I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1 from bond.
Oh, this is scary.
I don't gain stamina. That's right. I'm at full health, so I cannot swap. I
The stamina
do
stuff.
have a placement, but I think you have this.
We'll see.
'Cause
I'm not loving what's in my hand, but we'll see.
you say that, and I have literally I've used my reaction. I guess I have one next round, but it's.
Yeah. Well, play it out.
I guess I will. That's not grappled anymore. That
No.
still is.
That is, yeah.
So I'll spend 4 stamina. I'll spend 4 stamina to World Warp.
World Warp. Okay. No synergy. 8 damage.
Targeting the Limitless Flit.
Yeah.
Using Dark.
I'll take that.
And then grappled, so 4 damage as well to the Image Obscura.
Oh no, that's grapples when I attack.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
the game's too long now. We've passed our moment. Pure Insanity.
Alright. Well, that was a little stupid, but oh well. So Pierce Insanity is now a Firegram.
Yeah, you'll get a knockout regardless here.
So I'll
You do
gain my
gain
2 stamina. I will draw 1 from the Bond deck. Because I have to go all in, or else I am definitely losing. I'll go ahead and spend 3. Take me down to 1 stamina. And I will snicker. Ooh.
Oh, you do gain full health and stamina if you do that, huh?
Dark Realm is not in play,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Dark Realm. Okay, gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
But if you knock out, I see. If you knock out Image Obscura, and I'm at 1.
Yeah, I mean, technically I could knock out Limitless Flit as well. I could do 8 damage.
Fire, yeah. Though I do have a reaction.
You do have a reaction. But what could you do? You could...
I don't have the grace.
Paralysis.
Well,
freeze.
I could remove the plant element and replace it. Then it wouldn't be a strong attack, and you would only do 6 damage. Oh, Fire Empire. Ooh. Okay, you're right. Guaranteed +2 damage from Fire Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're basically guaranteed to kill in either one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I would attack if I were you.
I'm gonna take out the limitless flit because it really doesn't matter actually. So well, the image obscura is gonna gain 2 stamina. You could only use photo flash, which isn't enough to knock out Pierce Insanity. You could use charge bolt, that'd do 7, assuming you have another electric rim in your hand, which were oddly swapped on hand sizes here.
Oh yeah, I have a giant hand.
And then also, I mean, you can, even if I knock out the image obscura, limitless flit wouldn't really, its passive wouldn't count for anything really. Like, because you'd be able to attack, but you don't have any stamina to spend. And then, yeah, because that's basically just a 4 damage.
Yeah, I can only use photo flash because of my synergy.
Yeah, and you will not have synergy.
I won't.
You will not have synergy on that because I know there's a light element in here.
And the other one's right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to use.
So I guess I'll hit the limitless flit. I'll target. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no,
done.
I'll
He's
use
gone.
fire.
He's gone.
All right.
That was 5, and you have Fiend's Favor. I could theoretically play a 5 speed right now, and get a turn. And I will.
Yeah. GG.
I think that's going to be it, because I have 18 here. Oh, I got to draw my Banished, of course, but I knew what I was playing. So we're at 1-0. I will not gain stamina. I'll draw. What I would do here is remove the light to place water. And then pay 4 to use Downpour with water, targeting Pierce Insanity, which does 8. +1 because of my synergy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, no, that's it.
Cool. Good game, man. That was tough. That Dark Spirit bonus had me on the ropes the whole time. The Afterworld plays, there was definitely a moment where I thought you were going to win that.
I did too until you got your Psychic Spirit bonus off.
Yeah, that was big. That was really big. And I've seen the Psychic Spirit bonus do work a few times, but that might have been the most obvious.
Yeah, because if not, I would have grappled. And I think without that, I would have been able to grapple. I guess it wouldn't matter, but I would have grappled both of you, and then I could have gotten a double knockout. And then this guy over here would have been low as well off of that grapple. And so then anything this guy did would be pretty much almost a knockout over here, which would then allow me to target down.
It's definitely tight. Definitely tight. Well, I thank you, everyone who stayed with us and watched for, what is this, an hour and 40-ish minutes here. Games can span between an hour and 2 hours. They can sometimes be longer. Generally, this is around the time that they take, or a little bit less. We did take some time to slow down and explain our plays to each other and to you all. Again, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Please join the Discord server. I'll link it in the description of the video. More than happy to teach anyone and play, jump on TTS. Of course, we have a print and play available in the Discord server as well, and we are launching in October of 2023. Thanks, everyone, for joining, and I'll see you soon.